Hello, future scientists! In Unit 5 Forces Make a Kite, we will recognize that both pushes and pulls are forces, and also recognize that when things speed up, slow down, or change direction, there is a cause. Our keywords pull, meaning a force that moves something towards you. Wind is a moving air, and a string is a set of things tied or threaded together on a thin cord. And these video links, please watch them. It helps you about how to make a simple paper kite and 5 facts about kites. As our starter activity, look at this picture, this boy and his kite. Now, what is he doing to the string? That is the question. So we will discuss that in the class. Have you ever flown a kite? And what sort of kite is it? Or have you ever built your own kite? A kite is a heavier than air object that is flown by the lift created by air in motion over their wings, tethered in place, and needs moving air, so that is the wind, to fly. A kite flies a little differently. Some kites are highly maneuverable and some kites are very stable. There are kites with multiple control lines that can perform stunts, while other kites can be flown to high altitudes. Air can move things. Wind is moving air. On a windy day, you can feel the air move your hair or see it push things over. The wind pushes the kite around the sky. Just like this boy, he can pull the kite back to the ground. Now, we will make our own kite, okay? So, you will need a paper bag, crayons or pencil crayons, scissors. And step 1 is you will decorate the paper bag. You can draw a pattern, face or animal on both sides of the bag, or anything that you want to decorate in your paper bag. Now, for step 2, use scissors to make a hole in one end of the bag. Once you decorated your paper bag, let's start making the whole kite. Okay, in here you will need scissors, glue, lolly stick, paper strips or ribbons, wool or string. Now, you will glue strips of paper, okay, or these ribbons to the open end of the bag. And then step 4, use wool or string and tie it to a lolly stick. And the last step is you will pull the string through the hole so that the lolly stick is inside the bag. And now you are ready to fly your kite. For the kite, it is both push and pull. Wind pushes the kite and string pulls it. Now we will go outside, run with your kite so that it flies. Now the question is, how can you make your kite change direction? So you will try to pull the strings in a different way, such as down, sideways, or upwards. You can also pull the string downwards in their direction or towards them. Remember, when you pull hard on the kite string, the kite is pulled in the same direction as the pulling action. So how to make the kite move? Pull the kite in your direction or pull the kite so it changes direction. And you can also pull the kite at different heights. As you can see with these kids, one is pulling the kite in his direction and the other one is pulling the kite. So it changes direction. Then also observe that did your kite fly well? The kite speed up and slow down, changes direction and fly at different heights. And also observe what is good about your kite. It can be its shape, its color, it can fly high, or it can loop the loop. And when you're flying your kite, be careful not to trip over or bump into anything when you are running with your kite. You can also check whose kite flew the highest. And you could put streamers on it for a tail to make it look interesting when it flies, or make it bigger so that more air can push it. Something to think about, if you are pulling the kite, what is pushing it? Future scientists, please share your thoughts.